Congratulations to Luke Littler. He's reached his back-to-back World Darts Championship final, right? He is a special talent. There is no question of that, right? And he's going to be one of the leading lights in young kids. My little boy's 10.
Yep.
It's all about Luke Littler. Yep. Carl Palmer and Luke Littler. That's what it's all about. The young kids inspiring the next generation. But I'm sorry, what I saw there from Bunting, I can't believe what I was watching. He got outplayed. The best man won, or the best boy won.
Yep.
I don't know what you think, Daz, but I felt that game there was too easy off the hockey. Make it difficult. Yep,
I agree. I agree with everything you've said. I think you've got a 17-year-old sensation. Let's be honest, he's fantastic. And I'm my kids are the same as you. I've got an 8-year-old boy. I've had to put a dartboard his level so he can play. Talks about Luke Littler all the time. It's too nice. Look, I've wrote down some names here. Barney, Raymond Van Barney, Adrian Lewis, Peter Manley, Peter Wright, Gary Anderson, Kevin Painter, our very own Nico, Paul Nicholson.
Right.
They wouldn't have allowed that on there. No. They wouldn't be so nice. Fist pumping when you've hit a 11 dart leg.
In a semi-final, right? When you're getting absolutely trounced.
He's smart, by the way. He's whooping, yeah. He's smart, Luke Littler. He's being very friendly, very kind. He's fist pumping back. I'm telling you now, Michael Van Gerwen will not be doing that tomorrow.
You need an edge. There's not an edge there. Look, the greatest sportsman in the world, right? When you get... I'm trying to think of... Look, what was Wayne Rooney like at 17, right? He used to boot people all over the pitch.
Yep.
You ain't getting nothing out of Wayne Rooney. I know it's a physical sport and it's different, right? Okay, I'm going to try and use a non-contact sport, tennis, right? Yep. Some of the matchups that we used to see going back over the years, the decades of what we saw, Nadal...
Yep.
Up against Federer, that level there. They appreciate a good shot.
Yep.
But you don't go fist bump.
When you're as good as Luke Littler, and as you said, you need an edge against him. You need to play mind games. You need to get into his head. Do you think Phil Taylor would have been fist pumping after that?
No, absolutely no chance. No chance.
We was in the green room, weren't we, watching it, and we weren't happy seeing it. We're thinking, okay, he's had a good shot. If you have a 9-darter, congratulations, well done. But after every set that you've just been trounced.
Whooping.
Absolute whooping.
Bunting underperformed today, right? But Luke Littler is so good, right? And I'm taking nothing away. This has got nothing to do with the display.
Brilliant.
But then, I don't know, there's something about it. After the game, once you've been beaten, well done, shake your hand, congratulate after it.
Look, not you can be the best of friends. You can be the best of friends in any sport. Be the best of friends. At football, we've seen it. We've all played against our mates. And him and Nathan Aspinall, good friends, same management team. It was happening as well. Again, fist pumping each other. I miss the days of Adrian Lewis v Peter Manley.
Yeah, you need edge. You need edge.
Almost dust up on the thing because they were that desperate to win.
Before we go to the line, Staz, do you think that Luke Littler, because he is so young, do you think that there's maybe a bit of a fear that it might be, I don't know, not bullying, that's not quite the right word, but because he's a kid, he's 17.
So what?
No, I'm saying, do you think...
He's making them look silly.
Do you think that might be an aspect, or do you think that these
I think they're just friendly. I think everyone's a lot friendlier than they used to be. And I think they've gone into the game today. I think Stephen Bunting knows he's going to lose. And I think he showed that. He was missing trebles, Jace, by an inch. Yeah, now that's... In the world of darts, pro darts... That's a mile.
That's fine, but be annoyed at yourself. And I can't believe you're congratulating someone for he hit a 170. But by the way, the dart that went into the middle of the ball, I think I can't remember who it was. Is it Mike Wilson that said it? If he went up and put it in the dartboard himself, he couldn't have got it more safe. So, but you don't be congratulating. What do you think? Can we be in our show 3717223344? Speak to Michael, who's a Man United fan. All right, Mikey.
Hey, Mike.
All right, Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year, Mikey, baby.
Yeah, I just think darts now, there's no needle now. Look at Phil Taylor, he would have battered everybody. Everyone, in the newspaper, they kept saying, oh, Phil Taylor, he's winning this, winning that. He was a winner. Eric Briscoe, winner. And this guy, Luke Littler, he's a winner, and I think he's going to break every single record of Phil Taylor.
Oh, I'm not sure, Michael. I don't know. You think he's going to get 16 world titles? I think gone are the days of... Especially darts players now playing as long as Phil Taylor did. I think, and finances play a part of that, of course. I think he'll get to 30 odd. He'll make millions and millions. Do you think he's going to have that hunger again, like Phil Taylor had? If he wins every one from now until he's 30. That's only 13.
Well, what year are we going to be? 25 now. I can't work it out. I'm not that clever.
Well, the problem with Phil Taylor, I mean, it wasn't a problem, but obviously Eric Bristow taught him how to be a winner.
Yeah.
What do you think, though, Mikey, of the fact that it does feel as though it's too friendly up there. The competitive edge.
I remember the match in the World Championship. I can't remember what year it was. You had Peter Manley against Adrian Lewis, and they had Manley changed his shirts, playing mind games with Adrian Lewis, and Adrian bottled it. There's no more mind games in darts anymore,
because Adrian Lewis was better than Peter Manley at that time. So Peter Manley had to do something to get in his head. No one's doing this. I think Michael van Gerwen will, by the way. He's one of the old school players. Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many times have we seen it when he said, he's going to beat Phil Taylor. Phil Taylor went, there you go, wipe him off the floor.
Have some of that. Listen, appreciate the call, Mikey. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Mike.
Have a good evening.
Cheers.
There he is.
I don't think he'll... I know Michael said that. I don't think he'll break all the records. I really don't.
No, I know what you're saying, actually. The game of darts has the scrutiny on it now, the money on it now.
Yeah.
I think, not saying Phil Taylor got an easy, I'm definitely not saying that, but...
He made his money towards the end, though. Yes, he made his money the back end of his career when it became like it is now. And I think it's only going to get better. It's only going to improve financially as well.
Is now going to be so... But listen, what Phil Taylor done was... And I don't think it will be beaten like you. I agree with you. But if there's someone that's going to do it, it feels like him at 17 right now. If he wins tomorrow night, who knows where the boy can go. There's no doubt about it. One of the greatest, potentially ever. Speak to Eddie. He's a Watford fan. All right, Ed?
Hey, Ed.
Evening, boys. Happy New Year to you both.
Happy New Year to you as well, Ed. You sound like you're in your car.
Yes, I'm on my way back from work, so yeah, busy day.
What you been doing all day?
I'm a Tesco delivery driver.
Tesco. We spoke to you before, Eddie, haven't I?
Yes, yeah. We'll talk about how busy it is around Christmas and all that. Right, oh yeah,
I bet it's brutal.
Snowed under, literally.
But listen, what do you think about what we said? I'm guessing you heard it on talkSPORT, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, whilst I was driving, I was listening to talkSPORT, and I 100% agree with you. As much as I love Luke Littler, and I don't think it's his fault, but the game's gone soft. I don't think, for example, Phil Taylor, Colin Lloyd, Eric Bristow would ever do that fist pump after getting humiliated. I mean, what's all that about? It's gone soft, isn't it?
I think it would have been the opposite. I think they'd have tried to say something. Or, you remember, I know we keep going back to Adrian Lewis, Peter Manley. You just said Colin Lloyd. People like that. Phil Taylor, Raymond van Barneveld. If you didn't step off the hockey quick enough, they'd have been on you.
Yeah, exactly,
you're allowed to walk back on the hockey and give each other a cuddle.
Exactly. That's what it's got to. Listen, I love darts, and it's one of my favourite things to watch. But, I miss the S-housery, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bit of a banter going on, and then it's memorable moments. Whereas now, they just give you every time they hit out 180. What's all that about?
I know. Listen, appreciate the call. Wasn't there something to do? Didn't the Snakebite have a little bit of a tete-a-tete with someone over? Who was it? Was it Luke? The other Luke?
What, Luke Humphries? Yeah. This one as well.
Tournament,
yeah. And then Luke Humphries bit back. He got in his head because Luke Humphries, world number one.
Yes.
He's the better player. Ended up beating him 4-1. And that's because he done that. He got in his head.
Yes, he did. You
don't see enough of it anymore.
What do you think of darts? Look, we all love the darts, right? It's amazing, but I do feel that Luke Littler, because he's 17, everyone else feels a little bit like, I can't treat a kid. No, this is professional darts.
Phil Taylor, Raymond van Barneveld, always had it. And it was the greatest rivalry in darts. And it still is. Still is. Everyone remembers Phil Taylor, Raymond van Barneveld. You ain't going to remember Luke Littler, Luke Humphries unless there's needle in it anymore. You're not.
After the game, I'm all for saying well done. After, right?
Yeah.
Not during it.
No.
03717223344 Luke Littler to face Michael van Gerwen in tomorrow's final. You'll hear it live here on talkSPORT.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.